There was once a man named Daniel. Daniel was not rich, he was not powerful, he was just an ordinary man trying to build an honest life. He lived with his wife Maya in a small, modest home. Their life was simple, but to Daniel it was enough. Every morning he woke up with purpose. Every night he came home tired but hopeful, because in his heart he believed he was not struggling alone. He believed he had a partner. Maya was not just his wife, she was the person he trusted most in the world. They laughed together in their small kitchen. They counted their small savings together at night. They talked about the future as if it was already waiting for them just around the corner. Sometimes they would sit for hours over notebooks, pieces of paper, and little business ideas. Daniel would say, "One day we will leave this struggle behind." And Maya would smile and answer, "Yes, one day." That dream became the center of their marriage. Daniel worked hard, very hard. He took simple jobs. He stood under the hot sun. He carried burdens that made his body ache. He came home exhausted, but when he saw Maya, he felt strong again because he believed every sacrifice meant something. Every coin he saved, every small amount he earned, every long day he endured, he did it for their future. And because he trusted Maya completely, he often placed the money in her hands. Sometimes he would hand her cash and say, "Keep this safe. You are better with these things." Maya would accept it calmly. At first, nothing seemed wrong. Their small business began to grow. What started as a humble idea slowly became something real. Customers started coming, money started increasing. Their little shop became busier. For the first time in their lives, they felt progress. They celebrated the small wins, a better month, more customers, a little more money in the box. Daniel was happy. He believed the hardest days were finally behind them. While he handled customers and daily work, Maya often managed the money and records. And because Daniel trusted her, he never questioned anything. But something inside Maya had started to change. At first, it was only a thought, then another thought, then temptation. She began sitting alone, looking at the money for longer than before. She began opening the storage box in silence. She began thinking not like a wife building with her husband, but like someone staring at a possible escape. The more money she saw, the more restless she became, and slowly her heart drifted away from the life they were building together. Daniel noticed nothing. He still smiled warmly at her, still spoke of tomorrow, still trusted her with everything. That was the cruelest part. He never saw betrayal coming. One night, the house was quiet. Daniel had fallen asleep, tired from another long day of work. The room was dim, the air was still. Maya sat there in silence. She looked at her sleeping husband, and for a moment something inside her fought back. Maybe it was guilt, maybe it was fear, maybe it was the memory of all the years they had struggled together. But temptation was louder. Quietly, carefully, Maya began packing the money.